Hi guys, I just wanted to talk about competing in the 2011 WIFDIF World Flying Disc Championships. This video I'm going to be talking about the distance event in particular. So in the distance event, basically what I'm doing is just trying to throw a disc as far as I can. The world record in the distance event is about 250 meters, which is a long way. That's 2.5 football fields. In practice about a week and a half ago I threw 178 meters. So right now my goal is to get to 200 meters. Practice today I actually did throw a disc over 200 meters. There was some wind for sure, so I know wind is going to be one of the elements that helps me out in the competition. Without wind I know I can still throw really far, but having some tailwind, so some wind behind me, will definitely help out a lot more. Another thing I'm going to be talking about a little bit is just the approach. So you'll see some video. The approach is called the X step. I've been using that for years in Ultimate, so I've been playing Ultimate Frisbee for about 10 years, and I've been throwing an Ultimate disc for about 11. I have an advantage that way in that I've been throwing for a long time, and it's just been an adjustment to move over from throwing an Ultimate disc to a golf disc, which is what I'm going to be using in this event. So I have about 6 drivers, and so far it seems that the longest drivers are going to be my Force, a Boss, and possibly a Valkyrie. So apparently the Valkyrie was the disc that the guy used to set the world record, and it's a long disc. The one that I threw over 200 yards today was with the Boss, so I'm really looking forward to throwing that a bit more. It's tough, you know, to go to a field that is that big in Calgary, so I'm really, you know, I have a couple fields that I've been using, which is good. You know, soccer people aren't there, then I can use it. If not, then, you know, I can't really use it. So it's been a bit of an adjustment trying to find a field to use. Another thing is the technique. So, you know, you can throw a disc 30-40 yards fairly easily, but to get it up over 200 yards, your technique has to be pretty much perfect. And what I mean by technique being perfect is that the mechanics have to all fit together to give you the most power, the most spin on your throw. So the throws that you see me doing, I'm going to try and get some videos up soon of me throwing. The videos that you see me doing, it depends on power and spin. So the disc is going to go a lot further with spin because it's going to go through the air a lot more, have more lift. And it's also going to go further, obviously, if there's more power on it. So it's combining the two elements together that you're going to get the best throw. Another one is the angle of the disc. So it's not like a baseball where you can just throw it any which way. Because the disc is flat, you know, if I throw it flat, then it's going to move a certain way. So with golf discs, if you throw them flat and they have a lot of spin, some of them will go flat, some of them are going to turn. So a lot of it is practicing with those discs, figuring out which ones move which way, how much angle do I have to put on it. So practice is definitely important, because the day of the event at Worlds, you know, I can't really control the conditions, so I'm going to have to know which discs I should use for which conditions. So right now I know that the Boss, when I throw it, it's going to be moving more than say the Valkyrie. You know, that's just how it works. I'm not going to get into all the details of that. I've been learning a lot in the last little while about it as well, so luckily one of my buddies knows a lot about golf discs, and he's been keeping me up to date on that, so he kind of tells me what it's all about. So I've been getting out and doing that. And then finally, I just wanted to thank my sponsor for the distance event, which is Horizon Heating, in particular Matthew Kramer. So I actually went down on Friday to meet Matt at his office. You know, there's a lot of local Calgary businesses that have been around for a while, and Horizon Heating is one of those businesses in an industry that you sometimes don't think about until you need them. One of the cool things that Matt's doing at Horizon Heating is developing service contracts. So, you know, you sign a contract for a couple of years, and then if anything ever goes wrong, you can call them up right away, and then they're going to have priority for you because you're a preferred customer. So I thought that was really neat. It's one of those things you really don't want to worry about. You know, if it's super hot in the summer and your air conditioning goes out, you want that fixed. If it's a winter time, it's really, really cold, something breaks with your heating, you want that fixed. So definitely for sure check him out. Matt's a great guy. He's actually played Ultimate before, so it was really cool to actually meet him for the first time. And I want to thank them for being a sponsor, for being my first sponsor to help me get to Worlds. So thanks a lot, Matt.